every like basically once a month, it makes me re-input stuff.
Or like your passwords and stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
That's annoying.
That's fine. It's like their
But
security measure.
yeah.
Now I need to go edit the YouTube. Let me make I've made a post. If you want to share that, let me go ahead and edit
Yeah.
this. It's like a
There.
basic
My God. Yeah. Sorry, I just saw the picture you chose to use.
thing. You like it?
Yeah.
I thought it was a very cute one of us.
Yeah.
Stories from Storytime from Pennsic. Feet John. Did you find out who that knight is?
Oh, in the video? I didn't recognize him. I'm sure someone knows who he was,
Okay.
but
You let me know the time code. I'm excited to watch that as well.
yeah. I clicked away from that video,
Yeah,
but
you good. Let me know if you shared that thing.
I shared the link you posted.
Cool. All right, we got stuff up. Yeah, I have finished all of the editing for everything that I have, and I'm just going to release it to when we talk about it. I think over the next week or so.
Sounds good. Why is...
I kind of don't want to flood anything too badly.
Yeah, it's better to space it out so
Yeah,
people have
I don't
time
want
to
to
watch it.
spam channels too hard.
Yeah, it's annoying. Plus, also people it really get more views if you do it that way.
That is true. Metagaming or some such. All right. Now that we're back from Pennsic, what is your what are they? Rose, stem, and thorn of war.
Rose stem and thorn? What does that mean?
The a highlight, a low light, and a mid.
Okay, like to highlight a bad thing and a mid thing.
Typically, highlight is
Um,
good and low light is bad.
Low light is bad. Okay, sorry, I just misheard the word low light. So let's see. Low light would probably be. I just like the heat the first couple of days. It's kind of annoying.
It
But
was
like,
hot for Peace Week. It's mega hot.
yeah,
Uh,
but it's really on like the first, for at least for me, the first like 2 or 3 days I got there, and then it cooled off when it rained a little bit.
mm-hmm.
So like that bit, just being kind of hot. But like in general, this was a pretty good war for me. So,
I thought it was
um,
beautiful. I loved it.
and then probably like I mean I don't know if it's the main highlight, but the weather in general was super great. Like that would be like a big bonus. I think a good when Pennsic has good weather, like it really does make the war a lot more enjoyable.
Oh, for sure. Huge difference. I agree.
Um, but I think specifically there was I liked from a fighting. So I had two fighting highlights where the football heavy melee thing
Mm-hmm.
was super fun. That was probably my favorite melee for either field. And then um, the on steer and turning is always a like I just like a good high level tournament, and I happen to win. So be
Hey,
and
yeah,
then
you did great.
the night we partied where we just were hanging out that I can't remember what camp is. We were just hanging out like one camp most of the night and
Mm-hmm.
just like had a lot of great conversations in that one camp. I can't remember what camp it was, but it was like a really quiet night in general. But we kind of like our group kind of made the party. It was my highlight for partying.
During Peace Week or during War Week?
It was War Week. It was like maybe Wednesday of War Week.
Okay. I mean, honestly, we partied pretty hard for 2
We
weeks.
we partied pretty hard, but this was my favorite party night specifically.
Okay. Chat's asking if we're recovered from Pennsic. I feel not recovered yet. And
I am definitely not recovered.
for me, here's my data. I do my normal lifts when I get back. And I think it was Wild Rose. Maybe it was Wild Rose.
Yeah,
That
it was
one.
Wild Rose. That's what it was.
Thank you, chat. Um, yeah, I definitely know I'm not recovered because I try to do my normal lifts, and I am like 30% less strong, just from like annihilating myself between alcohol and lack of sleep.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, the being very active is normal, and I don't think it's a big deal for me, at least to do the steps and all that. But
Yeah.
really, it's like actively poisoning myself and then not recovering through sleep.
It's yeah, a lack of sleep and way, way more alcohol than I drink on a normal.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, I'm sorry.
Um,
Chat's saying I developed Pennsic crud. Tandem is saying,
I don't know.
yeah, the crackly chest. I I don't know about y'all, but I get very specifically a loss of my voice because of the buildup of dirt and dust in the air. Um,
Maybe
and,
like a mold situation going on too a little bit.
yeah, might be.
Um,
Hi, Drew.
yeah, the do you think you also talk more at Pennsic than you do?
Oh, by so much because I'm always trying to catch up with people, always trying to like
So
see how friends have been doing. So I'm constantly
that's
talking
that's probably harder on your voice too then.
for sure. Uh, Slav saying the under tent mold mildew on takedown days always kills me. Yeah. Um, chat. I don't know if y'all get this, but underneath. Oh, let me pause this. I actually want to watch this. Chat. I don't know if y'all get this, but underneath, I typically put a tarp down onto the ground and then tent bottom on top of that, and I have a soul pad style
Yeah.
setup. But when the grass is dying underneath your tent, so I do 2 weeks, and in my case, I've been doing staff, so I'm like 2.5 weeks and change. By the time War Week rolls around, a lot of that dead grass smell just like rises up through the tarp and into the tent, and it just like occasionally hits like a waft. I don't know if other people have
I
that
was
problem, but
I wasn't getting it when the tent was still up, but when we took the tent down, I like walked across where the dead spot of grass, and I'm like, this smells disgusting.
it's very gross smelling. But
I was like,
once
what
in a
is what? I was confused for a second what it was
while.
actually
What
this year.
happened?
We should have. I was worried it was me for a second. I was like,
I mean,
work up such a
a
sweat
little bit
tearing
you,
down.
right? You're like, some small percentage of that for sure.
Yeah,
We just get gross at
yeah.
Pennsic. It's just how it goes.
It's only so clean you can get at war. I think you know.
Yep. Yeah, if like 100% at home, I think like at best like 80%, 85%.
That's like just like walking out of the shower, right?
Yeah, just leaving the shower, and as soon as you get back, you're like, I'm a little sweaty, maybe a
Got a
little
little grass on me from the
little
walk.
grassy. Yeah, exactly. A little bit of dew or dirt on your feet. Yeah, it's already bad.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
Can
and
you
it's
stream in Discord for me too, so I
oh
can
yeah, I could
since
definitely.
we're watching
Give me a second.
watching this armored footage.
Oh yeah, yeah. Give me 1 second here. Let me pull that up. Streaming on Discord. I hope everybody who went to war had a good war. That was, I think, one of the best weather-wise Pennsic that I've been to in the last 10 years of going to Pennsic.
It's been a while since it was that nice. I think I remember 2015 and 2017 specifically being really nice, but this was probably better.
Mm, John, can you see
There
that
was
all right?
one, yeah, I think
Cool.
so. Yeah, we're good. Move Discord
I
over
did start
here
doing a saline
now.
nasal wash thing morning and night at war. Oh,
That's probably
that
a
is
pretty good
smart.
idea.
Yeah, like a neti pot style thing. Yeah. Oh no, lack of hat at any point is like sacrificing yourself to the solar rays. You will see me always with hat. In fact, I keep a second one in my bag when I screw up and forget my main one. John, you know that hat that I won from Onsior tournament 2 years ago?
Do you remember that?
Like, did you feel that hat? I wore it a little bit during Peace Week. It's like
Yeah,
a
I've
little
never
bit
felt
more
that hat.
rigidy leather. Like, it's really
Yeah.
nice. The problem that I found, is that I want my hats to be fully collapsible and I can shove them into my bag, which is why I'm so
Oh
big on
yeah,
the felt hat.
yeah.
And it's not like I really like the look and the feel of the other hat. I just can't like, I like destroy it if I try to like, put it up, fold it up twice and stuff it in my bag. And so I kind of
So you
want
just use
to keep using my felt hats, even though that one's nicer.
yeah. We'll just use that when you want to look a little nicer sometimes. Then
I realized like
default,
that
which
was the reason I
probably
don't.
which
Just,
means you probably just won't use it very much.
I will probably not use it. Yeah. How often do I try to look nice in general?
I assume there's some times. You should
Honorary
wear it
mention.
to Joe's wedding.
Hey, there you go. That's not bad. Not a bad idea. Is it? It's not garbed, yeah. I assume it's just
Oh, it's
mundane.
not. It's a mundane wedding.
Yeah.
I just
Yeah.
think it'd be funny.
The hat would work for that.
What if we all just showed up in garb but just didn't tell her?
I mean, that'd be kind of funny. There's like a chunk of us showed up in garb.
I feel like she'd be kind of mad.
I, I don't know. Unknown. I want to wear normal wedding clothes.
Well, actually, I have a specific thing I have to wear since I'm in the wedding party. So it's
Mhm.
like a rented thing that's like the whole everyone in the wedding party's wearing. So
Is it a tux type thing? Like a formal
yeah,
wear?
it's like a suit and suit, shirt, and pants. So I haven't seen it in person. So
Shout out to
I get
Master
ordered.
Miguel for filming this.
Yeah,
Cool.
look at us.
Yeah, look at us go. Oh, what happened? We saw an opening. I was like, let's go. Where did we go? Oh, yeah, I remember this.
You look.
Taking
I
free
look so
kills.
casual.
It looks like we only got a couple of actions in before they reformed. That is one of the biggest benefits of armored fighting, is that typically kits are a little bit more distinct with so much heraldry represented, as compared
Even
to
if
the
people,
fencing side.
even if people aren't running sword and shield, they still. I think there's more variety of helms too, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that's true. On the fencing side, like the helms are always kind of the same, but with like
mostly
coverings.
masks. Oh, so the Atlantean King
Oh yeah, yeah.
auburn,
This
right?
was like past 7 or something. I don't remember. Yeah.
You got the. Is this in chronological order or?
No, no, no. This is me slapdashing stuff together throughout the last
Okay.
couple days to just get the footage out there. Thanks, Mike.
I have Miguel's shoe.
Yeah. This is cool looking though.
Yeah. It's curious. I think this is like the smallest battle that happens at Pennsic too.
Yeah. I mean, this point of view is like it's pretty gnarly. Where you're like, oh, people are setting up. Miles did have a sword at his wedding. Yeah. I mean, swords at weddings seem to be a normal, cool thing for, especially for Skadians and sword people. Have to get Harlech Hood's drapes to be more in. That'd be cool if
I like a
Fencers
lower
did more.
profile drape or hood. Like I think the hood is a safety equipment, so I don't like.
Is
It
it?
doesn't match my garb. Period. So it's just a modern safety thing. It's like the mask. You don't like want to draw attention to it. For me, that's my take.
What is a drape in context of a fencer?
I think that's like what you would use over your mask, like your
Oh,
hood over
like
your like
my
an
hood
overhood.
cover
Yeah,
kind
people
of
would
thing.
call that a drape.
Okay.
I think. Yeah.
Okay.
And if you're doing like 14th century, you could do like a mat, like a hood over your mask. And I
Yeah,
think
like a
that,
proper
kind of
layer
like
pipe type thing.
Yeah, that's totally fine. But that's not the right. That's not the period I'm doing when I do fencing. So
Look at the Golfords side by side. You see that? Right here. Two Golfords
two.
waiting.
oh, two golfers.
Yeah, a pair of Golfords. Look, look at them
Lot less than 8
go.
golfers. But they're following one Wilhelm.
Oh yeah, yeah. I like them like swarming.
They really need to make matching garb sometime. Like
I don't think either ever would.
that would be really funny though.
It
They're
would be.
similar builds.
Yeah, yeah. Look at them. They made it. To
I don't
backline. Look at them
know
go.
other golfers.
Goodbye.
I don't know Speedball is the other golfer,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
I don't know him as well, so
Thing one. That's exactly what I thought. Thing one thing, especially with how much red they have on.
Yeah.
They could do a period rendition of a Seuss. Thing 1 and 2.
that would be funny.
I appreciate that, Slav. The Marshall stick GoPros were definitely Very useful this war. I didn't have to use my main setup and like stand on the edge with a big old lens. So I think I'm going to try to do more like that going on into the future. Also, DJI just released their Action 360 competitor, I guess. The same product line, same product type. Noom, there they go. That's what Fritz was with them. Look at that. A more floppy overhood like you have would be a drape. Yeah, I think you're right. Hoods versus drapes. Next one. I don't know who we disappeared. Probably just died somewhere in the fray.
Yeah.
That's a good group of spears.
I think this knight here on the other side was the one that got mad at me. The one that's spearing the far.
Chat, do we know? Do we know who this knight is? Dear chat. This one that I'm highlighting with my mouse. I don't know if y'all can see that.
Sure, yeah.
But the sir on the right side of the screen with the orange spear. Orange.
Yeah, and he has
spear.
A sword in his like a sword in his
That's kind of cool. I like that sword.
Actually, it looks really good. It looks like a real sword.
Yeah.
And his belt is cool too. So.
I have one of those that sword kit too. I've built out a couple of those. Yes, I was able to get all of the heroics. And I already have that edited down and together. At some point, I'll need to like try to find all the names to post it with timestamps. But that's a fairly tall task in terms of time and effort. But we'll have that sooner than later.
Oh, there the Golfords go again.
The Golfords go again. Oh, go. At least Ed Green got shoved around by that general.
You should rewind that and see the beginning of that charge. Where did it happen?
There goes the Golfords.
Oh, there they go.
Yeah.
That's pretty fast, actually.
Yeah, I mean they're both fast humans. Yeah, let them go. Off they go. I don't know who's following them, but they could not keep up. It is good. You see how they kind of split. I think in this case, you go forward and go left, and like dive into them, and let the trailer actually grab the flag.
Yeah. Once again, very Atlantean of you, Bimmy.
Yes, run forward, go left. They did set us up on the right. Oh, Eckhart! I think Eckhart tried to run with them when I was watching the charge forward, but got legged.
Yeah. He would try to run. That's fair.
Yeah, for sure. Was that Stoffel? Stoffel's got it. Nice. Sir Stoffel. Congratulations. I'm just wandering my ass out. What am I even doing? Just chilling.
I think it looks like this point's got to be almost over, right?
Was this the one where both sides capped? There was one where we both took each other's flag and then we looked around.
Oh,
what's happening?
I don't know.
I hope so too. I hope that the footage I got of heroics will be of good quality. I haven't looking at it looks pretty good, but I haven't actually put it up on my monitor. I've mostly been quick editing and so I see it in the editor as opposed to full screen like this.
Oh, I think this might be the point where this knight gets a little annoyed. Gets a little annoyed at me for hitting him too hard.
Look at you and I. We're doing the Golford thing. The Golfrids thing.
The Golfrids.
I should gift that one bit of Golfrids. Yeah, and send it to them both.
Yeah, I like it.
Or do a compilation of Golfords running.
Golfords running.
Nice. Nice repost. Yeah. Randall took the arm. You see that?
Oh, yeah.
Boom, boom.
Yeah. So you watch, he'll walk back and then he'll pull out his sword. This is where it happens.
Yeah, okay. Oh, yeah, this is you being nice because he had no idea you're there. Hey, look at you there. You're tapping somebody. And you see another person trying to fight. And you do a small type hey, I'm here. Yeah, right there. I mean, that's squaring up.
Yeah.
He
was like, I want to fight. And I'm like, okay, I guess for...
Yeah.
And you see, he kind of gets in my face a little bit at the end. He was like, that was excessive, is what he said. And I think I literally said back to him, I'm like, well, I tried to be nice and you didn't want it. Oh, look at this.
Look at me go with a flock of y'all. I don't know where... Okay.
This is the one where I like once I dealt with this, I came over here and you just kind of like came out of the crowd with the stick.
So
And I was
let's see if I can show it. I ran. I think a golfer ran ahead of me and went left.
yeah.
It's when you at green. That's in my recollection. I might have to poke
I
Randall because
remember
he
you and
got
me going forward and I turned right to clear up these last couple fighters here. And then I turned around
yeah
to
right
go
here.
back
I
and help.
think Ed Green had already jumped, yeeted his ass in there. I was his trailer, so I grabbed and immediately went the long way around. Right there, you see me? I think that's me doing the grab and go. That
Yes.
that human there, I think, is me. And I run kind of around our people that I saw a bunch of Atlanteans like, save me, don't let him hit me. I'm going goodbye. Yeah, because I ran past
Yeah,
Wilhelm.
there
And,
you go. I see you right
yeah,
there,
I
yeah.
went Neum, kind of around the long way. And Fritz saw me, and then I showed up next to you. I was like, John, come on. Help.
We just like do a
Uh,
run.
can I
This
say
was
something
one of the
real?
most fun.
Can I say something
Like
that's
this was
really dumb about this? I
what?
because I wasn't um because I wasn't wearing like the right gear to like drop my sword because I had a trigger, right, and not
Yeah.
the lanyard. I couldn't just put down my sword, so I had to try to like hold it as I was running with my left hand as well as the shield. It was a very dumb feeling. I was like, why am I holding this? I shouldn't be doing this.
But it doesn't really matter because
Yeah, it doesn't really matter.
oh look
We
at that
already
guy
got
eat
it.
shit. Go back. Go back. Go back.
Oh yeah. That person. What happened? Oh
That
no,
guy
they
right
just fell
there.
of their own accord. That's not
Is
even.
that an enemy? Is that like one of? Is he trying to help us or is he try to intercept?
I assume that is an opponent.
Me too.
I don't know, but they of their own accord ate it. Goodbye, goodbye that person.
This was
Yeah.
kind of dumb, but it was a really fun moment to like see you come out of it and then just run behind
Through
you
the
to
fog,
like.
yeah.
I mean, to block. I guess like I don't
Yeah.
know. There
I just
wasn't
wanted to
anyone at
put
least showed up,
humans between
but
me and potential opponents.
yeah.
That was
But
fun.
like and then Fritz and I don't remember that other who know that other guy is, but
That's
it
right.
was just a fun
New.
moment.
Absolutely, that
It
was
was very
great.
exciting.
Randall posted a video with uh, someone talking about um, us running it by. And we couldn't tell who it was. Mm, why can I not? Slav, thank you for the resubscribe with the Prime. I appreciate it. Why is my chat in read only? Pack Newm. Do I have any mods in chat?
Well, Slav's in chat.
Slav, can you
They're a
delete?
mod.
Can you delete this the spam bot?
I actually don't know Slav's a mod. I'm saying they're
Extern
SCA mod,
Mux.
making a stupid joke.
Oh, thank you for the Bezo bucks. I don't know why my chat currently is in read only mode, and so I'm not able to delete it from my end. I might have to go like figure out how to do that. Let me know if you can't, and I will explore Twitch directly a little bit more. Several times we kind of encroached upon their territory like this, where we like had an obvious good pitch. Oh, look at them! I really could make a compilation of just the golfers going. Did you see that?
The golfers. Yeah, I saw that.
Right up the middle here. So I'm chilling, looking for opportunity. They're staring at me. They want to fight me. Look at them go! Noom. Once again, the golfers are going. You could absolutely just make a compilation video of the golfers. Newman. If they did a co-op garb, I'd be into it. I'm here for it.
That'd be funny. They should. I mean, I know it's a fencer cosplay thing, and I guess does other golfer fence at all?
Not really. Not in function. I don't think.
But I think it'd be fine because you're talking about doing the cosplay as another fencer party next year.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
They should just cosplay as each other.
That's legit. I like it.
I mean, I think it's close enough.
Let me hop into Twitch proper. Let's see if I can delete things from there. Blue Wings. Oh, I like that. John, from in your head, what are you hoping to do in this battle? Like, what do you think about as you are running around looking for gaps, etc., etc.? You're looking to kill people. You're looking to like try to make your way to a flag. What's your meta here?
I was kind of trying to see what was needed, right? Like plug a gap if that was needed, or create a gap if I get distracted by watching myself fight.
It is fun to watch. I'm like, oh, what was that? 'Cause
Yeah.
I don't know, chat. I don't know if y'all feel this. Generally speaking, when I'm fighting in the field, I don't a lot of times know the nuances of what I'm doing. I just kind of have a goal and my body does shit. I don't know if other people experience
Yeah,
it the same way.
I didn't have the like the gear to grab the flag. Like I didn't have a gauntlet on my hand, so I knew that I couldn't grab the flag, but I was looking for ways to like facilitate other people grabbing the flag, or if I needed to fall back and play defense for a little bit. So I was kind of just trying to like see what was needed and not have a specific. Also, what would be fun to do, like
Oh, in the
winning is
moment.
fun,
What for
but
you?
also
What
like
is
in the
like?
moment,
What is fun?
but like running, kind of like skirmishing, I find is the most fun. Like running pole arms or spearmen down, getting in, throwing wraps. Kind of what I was doing. Like if you look at the last like 30 seconds or a minute of the footage, if you watch, I was kind of running around fighting people. That was
Hmm.
probably like the most fun.
I thought you did a good job of like finding angles to people's backs.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was looking for the most, I think.
I'm up there at the flag every time, like helping either create the
Yeah.
run or.
There was two or three points where I kind of played back a little bit and kind of fought the two chucks over on the left side
Hmm.
because they were kind of pushing in hard on our left flank. And I went kind of to try to support over there a little bit.
Tannen was saying that you opened the door in the gap in that last play.
Yeah, I did think I kind of remember that feeling like I had done pretty good on that run. This was definitely the.
Oh, go ahead.
I just thought this was just the most fun
Yeah,
melee.
this is
I
a
feel like
blast.
I
I
had
love this one.
personally.
I will play this every
Yeah.
year. I think what I'll do is maybe try out between now and next, maybe golf. I'll get maybe I'm thinking like over the Black Friday sales. I'll maybe buy one or two more of these the same camera and try maybe installing like the helm version and wear it
Oh
put
yeah,
on my other helm or some sort of shield protected version.
that'd be cool. It'd
Although
be
this
cool
is
to have
just
great.
phone footage. So what do you say?
Yeah, it'd be cool to have drone footage of this battle specifically, which I don't think is allowed at Pennsic, but I feel like the drone footage would
That'd
be
be
really
cool.
cool of this battle.
Yeah, this is the 100 versus 100 cap the flag chat. This is supposed to be okay. Pause. I'm not sure how this works. Maybe somebody else can answer this for me. This was supposed to be 100, typically allies versus allies. So like mid versus east. So 100 folks from the mid allies, and 100 folks from the east allies would battle it out here. And the way it works is if you step out, you cannot step back in. It is not a come in and out. It's when you step out, you're just out for the rest of the battle, and someone else takes your place to keep 100 and always keep a count.
Yeah,
But
soccer style.
exactly
Where you
soccer
can't come
style.
back.
However, this year, because it was a Purple War, we had folks who I think never do this because I think the Mid and East basically never do this. I don't know if I'm full of cap here, but I don't think
I
they.
mean,
Because they don't
they
practice it.
generally would only get to during Purple Wars, right? So
Yeah, exactly.
every
Which is
5 years or so, whatever they
exactly
often
yeah.
they do
It's
Purple War.
a fairly infrequent occurrence.
I think I've been to 10 or 11 Pennsics now, and this is only the second Purple War I've been to. So
Once every 5 years.
something like every 5 years or so.
Is that purely at the Crown's whim? I assume, or is it more scheduled?
Scheduled.
Like typically every 5 years or whatever. I don't know about the behind the scenes of that.
It is too bad for East and Mideast because this is a super fun battle. So
Yeah.
y'all got a nice treat this year, I guess.
I mean, you can always just run it. run it as
Yeah.
East versus mid, same deal, 100. I would love to watch it too. I think it's really cool. This is really unique to this
Yeah, the
particular
golfers go
thing.
again, or at least
Yeah,
one of them.
Golfred. Oh,
No, both,
Speedball.
both.
Did you see both?
It was both.
It's like Where's Waldo, but fast Golfreds. Yeah, that makes sense. King friendships line up.
I like purple years because I generally, my preference is to fight with Atlantia since I have so many friends from Atlantia. And so I know that if a purple year, I'll always get to fight with Atlantia.
Oh no, you got knocked out. You know what got you? I didn't even see you in the fray back there. Let me go back a little.
See myself either.
Playing spot U is kind of hard. I think your garb is not like particularly outstanding in the field of colors.
Yeah. Darker colors.
I should look for your shield more than anything. Like, your shield shape is pretty.
The shield is more recognizable,
Yeah.
I feel like. Oh, there I am.
Yeah, I was like, I couldn't find you anywhere prior.
I don't know where I am
couldn't
until
find
like right there either.
Yeah. Proper Merc company. Slav, did you see that picture that I posted for the advert for going live? I thought it was super cute. That was a great photo.
The mercenary thing's hard to do when you're a knight and people know you're in fealty.
Yeah. That's yep.
Like I was in fealty before anyway. It's a mod and it's honestly it's a white scarf and on Sura, but people know you're in fealty. So and also so you'd have to ask permission to or I would. That's how I'd feel comfortable with it. Be like ask permission from the crown to be like, hey, can I fight with my friends for this battle or whatever?
Yeah. Normally you just ask, and normally don't.
And at Pennsic they would mostly say yes.
Yeah.
Because they just want everyone's there to have fun. It's not our war. But sometimes they've promised there's some deal of being struck between a kingdom, and they've promised certain number of fighters or something.
Slav is saying that this is the third Purple War, according to someone on a Facebook comment. First was 13 years ago, and then 2 cents. Okay. I'm just beating the snot out of somebody.
This is the second one I've been at, so that sounds about right then, based on it.
Hey, John,
I kind of liked it. Or I generally like it, but also biased. So
check this out. I don't know what. So Golford, I think it's Golford behind me in the purple. But I find a spear person. You see that? I'm right here.
Yeah.
And I'm beating the snot out of some poor spear person. The shield up in their grill.
Oh, I think that's Matthias from the east, right?
Is it? I don't know. Or is that their?
Yeah. I think that's what it looks like.
That's just onside their hip right there. That was not subtle. Wow. It is very satisfying to be able to run a spear down, and they're spooked like that because they have no offensive here. They just have to get hit. I get to throw, and I get to throw again. I get free throws out of this.
Look at that.
That's so good. That's so fun. Is that Matthias? Matthias?
I think it is. Yeah, in the east. The night mod count.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty sure.
There's something very primal and satisfying about just hitting somebody with a stick, which is probably why so many people here do this.
Do you think it's worth trying to have a setup to grab the flag for next year?
I would. I will try
Like
to endeavor to remember to bring my sword.
Yeah.
I have one of those. I have 2 of the cross hilt ones actually. Yeah. I can bring one for you too.
I have a gauntlet that I trust with it, but I could try. It would be fun to grab the flag.
Yeah. I didn't think there would be any reason you shouldn't or wouldn't be able to.
I just knew I didn't have the gear for it, so I didn't really try. I just tried to
it.
play block, set up other people to go get it.
Tandem saying Sir Savaric and Juliana did it 13 years ago. Oh, as the Purple War. Okay.
Yeah, I definitely wasn't at Pennsic 13 years. The first Pennsic I went to was 2014, so that was 11 years ago. Oh, look at that.
Look at that spin move. I like that. That's fun.
Yeah.
Watch that again. Good job, human.
Definitely holding it high as they were bitching about at different points. So
Yeah, for sure. I was bad about that. Oh, look at this. That's
that's what's his name? Douglas
Doug.
Michael.
Yeah.
I want to say Michael Douglas, but that's not right.
No, yeah. But I like the spin move. Look at this. What a gif. Right here. Full spin, right? You block out the spear.
Yeah.
Full spin with shield. Flag still up in the air. I'm loving this. Gets hit by a half in the head, but it doesn't matter. It's irrelevant. And this person just doesn't catch up with their
Falls over.
yeah, falls over. Goodbye. That was great.
geez.
Love that. I don't know who homeboy is with the flag, but I like that. That was good. They die here? Okay, they died there. Oh, this is I think this was the point that was to grab each other flag. Or
Ooh,
this
should
is the
we
narrow
make-
miss. There was also a narrow miss one. Well, we grabbed and they also grabbed at the same time, but they won.
Should we make like a top 10 like highlight reel of
Yeah.
Pennsic from all the
Let me know
footage
which
we
one we
have?
edit. We can put that together. That'd be fun.
And like in ESPN style, you know?
Top 10 Gulfrids running.
It's really-
Top 5 Gulfrids running. That would be cool to do like each major melee. Do our compilation footage. Reach out to Tally and some of the other folks who took some footage, and be like, hey, can we use yours and like make some highlight moments? Chat, is that something y'all would watch if we put in the work to do that?
Or we could put out a bunch of clips that we think are good, and then people, if they wanted to like vote on what
Yeah,
they thought
vote
was
up
the
clips,
best
yeah.
highlight or something.
That spin move is legit though.
That spin move would probably be, we could be up there, you know?
Yeah, I would say top 5 potential for war. That's caught
Yeah.
on footage. I mean, we got a lot of footage to go through.
Yeah, there's all the footage that you and me, we have, like, and our people have, and there's like our expanded
Yeah,
circle as well. So
I saw a ton of footage already come out, and Randall's got a bunch.
yeah, Randall and
Tally.
I like that. I feel like every year more and more filming happens at SEA stuff in general,
Oh, yeah.
especially the wars, and I think it's been a fun change to see happen.
Yes, yeah. I think a big part of it is just accessibility of tech and
Yeah.
and the
Well, now everyone has a pretty good quality camera in their pocket at all
yes,
times.
yeah,
So,
exactly. This is all just phone footage.
yeah, and it's
looks
great.
very
It's
good.
fine.
I think Miguel has us zoomed in, which is why you get like the digital zoom kind of frayed edges on lines, which I don't love, but that's me being a picky human.
Yeah.
John, you could use one of those shields, the Black Talon ones. Yours isn't
We have
too
an
far
award
off.
on Sierra called the Sable Talon.
Is that the AOA?
The AOA for martial activity. It's the same
Okay.
for. It's like one. We had the same one for all martial activities. So I actually have two. You can get it different times for different types of fighting. So I have one for rapier and one for armored. But you get one for archery or equestrian, also siege, things like that.
What would be the best compilation? Is like top 10 melee moments, including both fields.
Yeah, I mean, so you could do per battle, or you could just do like top 10 moments for the whole war.
Yeah,
for
yeah.
both
That's what I was
fields.
thinking. I think it'd be cooler to do
Yeah.
top 10 moments of the war and just do one video.
I do feel like armored has a little bit more cooler moments. Like it kind of. That's Maggie.
Certainly for the potential. Maggie, Victoria,
But-
doing your work. Oh, and Master Caitlin, Maestra Caitlin.
I think she's. I don't know. I thought maybe she was master. Maybe I don't remember. Illidor marshalling.
Thank you, Marshals. I think it is
Armand.
Master.
I know Illidor uses master, but I can't remember what Caitlyn. If Caitlyn uses master.
It's on R2 over there. So many friendos. So many kits that
There's
are
more
recognized.
drama. You saying armored fighters are dramatic?
Rapier melee really is a hurry up and stand in line for a lot of places. I miss the old Gulf War scenario that broke up the line that it did.
Oh, the one with the river.
the rivers, yeah, with the
Yeah, I like that
piers
too.
that float or peers with
Yeah,
horses.
I want to make a push for us to do that. I liked that on both fields a
That
lot,
was so
actually.
fun. Yeah, I love that one.
That's me.
And then you
Next
and
to
I kind
Alessandro.
of at this last golf war just sat around.
You didn't have spears.
Hi, swag. Hello, hello. Can't myself keeping track of Robert. Keep an eye on Robert. Is that Drew over there, or is that you? That's you.
That's me.
Yeah.
Me and Alessandro and
Oh,
Santi.
what a line.
There's Ledia and Tally marshalling.
I'm sorry that you missed out, swag. Sag. Oh, look at that. Yeah, I will. Personally, I will move mountains to try to be a Pennsic, but that is a personal that is priorities list. I get it when people can't make it or all that. Life
It's a
happens.
lot of time and
Yeah,
money,
it's a lot of
and
time off, all that.
it is relatively a cheap vacation as far as trips go. But
I don't think that's true, brother. Man, I really don't. I know a lot of people say that, but I don't think is that true. I was like, that's pretty expensive because like the gas alone to get up there is at least
yeah, but
for
a
you
lot of
guys
other
it's like
things you would do that plus you would be spending like a hotel for every if you're gone for a week,
that's
right?
true.
That's
That's
a week
true.
of hotels.
Yeah,
And so
you could go mundane
like
camping for way cheaper. Like if I just spent a week
mundane camping, sure.
in like when we went up to the Canada trip, like just
Yeah.
spending a week in a beautiful park. It's like $30 a night for just a camping
Yeah.
spot, and that's it. That's the whole vacation, just enjoying nature and views and hikes and all that.
Yeah, that's a fairly cheap
But
trip as well.
also, hey, chat question for everybody. So I recognize like the Checky from mid. This group right here in the middle. Y'all see this like the blue and white or the, I guess this is like dark, like forest green and white with these this particular pattern. Does anybody know this group? I like the pattern. I don't recognize the particular heraldry. You see another person with that here. It's like 5 or 6. Oh, is that a
Oh, it's
barony
there.
thing? Barony of Cleftlands.
Yeah.
Yeah, cons are mega expensive. My trip to Magfest every year, it's
Yeah, I
pretty
think
expensive.
if you compare Pennsic to a con, I think it's way cheaper,
Way cheaper for sure.
especially for the amount of time you get.
Yeah. Cleftlands. That's cool. What kingdom is Cleftlands?
I think it's.
I'm unfamiliar.
I'm guessing mid-realm, or maybe it's east.
The options are mid and east, right?
Yeah.
So if you can guess both, you're going to be fucking right.
Yeah, but I was leaning mid-realm.
Okay, mid. Cool. Thank you, chat. That's a cool look. Sorry.
Now, what person is using an Onsturen? That's a Onsturen star on their shield.
Yeah. I wonder if it's like a borrowed shield or a.
They just like the design.
I mean, maybe. I mean, some people do.
Mhm.
People don't take into account proximity to events and sometimes the costs. Difference in gas for living an hour away versus 4 hour away. Yeah, exactly that. I was like, gas, I think, is one of those that's a kind of a silent, big drain doing this particular hobby. Because I mean, I don't know about y'all in chat, but I regularly drive 3 to 4 hours on a day trip. Like, it's not weird to do that. It was weird when I was like before I played SCA. I was like 2 hours is a long drive, but
Wow.
but now that I've
guess
been like a long time skating, I'm like, oh, it's like totally normal. We just day trip a 3 hour thing, no big deal. So we go there 3 hours.
Yeah,
3 hours
I
back.
definitely have real growing 'cause I essentially grew up in the SCA. Right, started when I was a teenager. I didn't realize it wasn't as normal to just oh yeah, just going to Dallas for the weekend,
Right.
which is 3 hours from Austin,
But like if you
And I
use,
don't even consider that traveling almost,
yeah, it's like totally like it feels normal contextual.
Like I have to go
culturally.
out of state to consider it an event, like an actual travel.
But the
'Cause all
the
in
actual
kingdom.
functional cost, right? You're talking like for me, it's to fill up the van to make that 6 hour journey. It's like $60 on average, depending on the price of gas, right?
think gas is a little cheaper in Texas. Usually about 50 for me to fill up.
Oh, it might be. I don't really know. Yeah, that's one of
Well,
those
I don't know how.
interesting things to kind of like. I don't know what the cost is to individual players, and right, money is always kind of relative to where you live, your out
I will say that
expenses, all that.
gas is the easiest thing, or it can be a very easy thing to share, like to split, right?
Yes.
Because you
Yeah.
put multiple people in one
Two to
vehicle,
three,
you
two to
share the
three to
gas.
four if you can. Yeah. War is
The
harder because you
cost
got so
goes,
much shit.
yeah, the cost can go way down
Yeah,
uh,
for sure.
per person versus if you're talking about like an admission or like the price to go to a con per person, you can't split that cost up as easily. But
Huh.
yeah, gas is the big. I think gas is one of the biggest expenses in the SEM, and it's
Yeah.
one that also doesn't go away because once you have all your stuff, right, your clothes, your weapons, your tent.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Getting zippered. Goodbye. Oh, and me. I just watched other
Yeah,
people get zippered. I guess. I just showed up on cam.
you're just like, oh look at that, that's fun. They're dying.
When I was younger, doing cons to especially ones like Magfest, we would try to cram in as many humans as you can on any floor space. So a hotel
Yeah,
that's like, 350 a night because it's DC, and it's a nice hotel. We would cram in like 8 to 10 people. It'd be absurd as far as like the space. We're all just sardines.
but I imagine you all weren't sleeping very much.
No, yeah, it's a 24-hour. Like Magfest is like a 24-hour while it's open.
So that's kind of like you're gonna like sleep for a couple hours and then go
I
back to doing it.
was so annoyed by how wide the neck is that it kept falling over my shoulder. I was cold shouldering
Oh no,
without meaning to.
very like 80s style.
Yeah. Or I mean, it came back a few times in my lifetime.
I think of that as being a very 80s thing, but maybe that's me being wrong. I don't pay
It
attention to
definitely came back
fashion
a few
trends.
times.
Let me tell me what the 80s were like.
I don't know what the 80s were like, John. I was barely cognizant. Whenever people do the comparison of like for me, what hurts the most is like, you know, 80s music is 45 years ago. So like in the
Yeah,
90s, it would have been like me listening to stuff from the 40s and 50s.
yeah,
I'm
that's
like,
that is pretty
oh,
wild. I
that
agree with
hurts so much more when you frame it in that way. Where I was like,
Mhm.
yeah, no one fucking listens to jazz anymore. It's obviously rock now, and now
Yeah.
fucking like hair metal is to what 90s like jazz in the
Well,
90s was.
I think it by just the way time travels, it is the same. But I do think there was like a shift at a certain point where like kind of music sort of like modern music became a thing, and then that's sort of like you can like it's way like you can listen to something from the 60s or 70s now, and it'll sound like it doesn't sound that old, right? Like it sounds
Right,
maybe
exactly.
I'm
Yeah,
making myself old right now by saying that, but
yeah. You know what? That might be a big old dose of copium on your end.
yeah, I don't know. But it seems
Oh,
like
it's
it's more
good.
like a more like the music became a certain style, and then has kind of there's been some more steady. But
Master Item is going to have a on your left. Nice. Look at Felix working hard. Music um, stopped having like decades associated with it. Basically, when information technology exploded,
yeah,
like the
well,
last
right.
few decades of like '90s music, 2000s music, and then it like fell away. Like it doesn't exist anymore. We don't have like distinct 2010s and distinct 2020s as much because it's
You
like
don't think so? We don't
so
think we just
accessible.
don't have the separation from that time yet to know that?
I think it actually has more to do with like you have access to a full library. So I have so many. I used to have students like chat. For those who don't know, I teach music and have done it for my adult life. It used to be like people would be like, I'm really into what my dad likes, and so I love this era of music or whatever, right? Like I like what my parents like, so I'm into this era of music. But now, because of things like Spotify and YouTube, you have access to the full library of all music all the time.
Yeah.
It's at your fingertips.
Basically, all of human history,
And
essentially.
yeah, very much like whatever's been recorded digitally. And so, like, I get students now who are like, I'm a huge fan of grunge. I'm like, you're like 7. I don't know how you found grunge, but that's cool. Like that's your thing. That's you're into that
Yeah.
culture, or like anyone can fall into any subculture musically nowadays, which is I think is
Well,
cool. It's the democratization of the music
yeah.
itself.
I think that's a good point, because before you were limited to what was on the radio or what your
Exactly.
parents listened to, like what records they had or CDs they had, right? So, um, and now if you have a Spotify account or you really just have an internet
You just
access,
have internet
you
access.
can
That's
listen to
it.
any music from
Yep.
any era. So that's a good point. As in, yeah,
So now it's not as much homogeneity. It's very diverse. That what like when I say young people, I mean like sub 16 listen to a much wider variety of music, and most of the time they find it randomly. What's on that random piece of paper? Dude, just let me look. I don't know what the time code is, but we'll take a look. Now I'm curious. My kid is into grunge. He's 18. Walked up to me one day and asked if I ever heard of Alice in Chains. Have you heard of Alice in Chains? I think that's pretty awesome, actually.
that is pretty great.
Turning younger folk into fans of stuff that you were a fan of when you were younger is it feels good for sure. You know what the other very interesting part is that the way it's done modernly, because music is so accessible, it is a much more level playing field for music that lasts through the ages. As in, like, Queen still is popular. It still has hits and views, compared to most bands from that era. They don't have anything left.
Yeah.
Pre-13, okay. Let me go here. I'll bump back up to 14 in a sec. I will jump back up in a second. We're looking for the question mark paper. Look at me fixing that
Maybe it's
shoulder.
just a list of bands on the paper.
What? Who got you?
Did I die or did I finish rotating?
I don't know. Did you die?
I must have died because I don't see
I assume
me.
you died. I assume you died right here. Well, yeah, that person with the shield probably snuck up and got you. Am I missing the paper thing? I don't see the paper thing. Someone give me a time code if you see it. Go a little further back. 1240-ish. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, chat. It really is like every time we watch melee footage, there's so much to look at. There's so many different people to look at, so many different fights that are happening in little corners of the screen. It's hard for me to actually focus on any one part. Oh yeah. Okay. Was that it? This person right here? Is that what y'all talking about? This human? Oh, okay. So it's not this. Whatever's happening here. I don't know what's happening here. Big dude in white. Okay. 1240. Oh, right there. Oh, it's Santi.
Oh yeah.
Do you think
Hey,
if
look,
we
he's just
sent
cleaning-
Santi a message, we'd be like, "Hey, Santi, what was on that paper that you just picked up?"
Look at him cleaning up litter.
Look at you go, Santi. Doing a little bit of extracurricular reading in the middle of a melee. Oh, flipped it around to read. A bingo card. We can ask them. We have access to this information. I'll send them a message. Chat, I'll send them a message, and I'll get back to you. Do that right now.
What do you think is the silliest, like, dumbest thing we could just, like, go into the woods battle and just, like, do? Like, if we, like, I tried to have a picnic in the middle of the woods battle or something.
Oh, that's still like that. Okay, question: would you get Like, is it something I can do that gets a hold called, or is it something I can do without getting a hold called?
Okay, no, I'm saying that doesn't get a hold called.
That doesn't get a hold called.
So like we just bring a blanket. This is just my first thought. So I don't know if it's a good idea, but like we just bring like a blanket and like food. We don't eat the food because we have to keep our masks on, obviously. But like we lay the blanket out and just sit down and just start having a see what people would just like think it's funny, or they would like kill us, or
Okay, I have my answer.
okay.
Hold on. Pause 1 second. I want to send Santi a message. Do you remember picking up a sheet of paper mid-woods battle? If so, what was on it? Chat
Chess is a
would
good
like
call
to
too,
know.
actually.
Hmm?
Someone in chat said chess, playing chess in the middle of the field.
Oh, there you go. I like that. Okay. Oh yeah. What to do that's like doesn't get a hold called? I'm gonna give a pretty like
So okay.
chat. I don't know how many of y'all are gamers. I'm pretty lifelong gamer myself. And when you play multiplayer games, I don't know why, but a very common thing to do is you walk up to somebody else and you squat, and then they do it back at you, and you just start doing
Oh
that,
yeah.
like at each other. I think that would be very fun in real life. That's my answer.
It was like going to the woods. I feel like the woods is the best battle
Yeah.
for this.
Like
Kind of
if
thing.
you and I just started squatting up and down, like for no great reason other than looking at them squatting,
Would people start
I
squatting
think
with
they would
us?
squat back at us.
Okay, it's not a bad idea.
That's my most gamer coded answer
Mm-hmm.
that I have. It'd be like a deep squat. Just those little pops, right? We're not
I
trying to
could
work
like
out
start teabagging some people too. I guess.
here. They have to die horizontally for that to happen.
Yeah, you'd have to do that on the armored field.
They have to be
on
armored.
Yeah.
That would be, however, you trying to fight somebody. I think that's what happens.
I feel like people would actually get real mad about
Oh, for
that.
sure. Imagine if somebody did that above me, I would just like grab their legs and knock them over. I'm like, okay, it's wrestling time. Jonathan's
We
wrestling
don't wrestle
time.
Boomy. Don't wrestle
Yeah,
Boomy.
if I die on the ground and you squat, you try to teabag me from above, we're not gonna have
You
words.
would
We're gonna
wrestle,
wrestle now. Little did you know.
even if it was someone you like.
Oh yeah, even more so. Because then
More so, yeah.
I feel even better about wrestling them. If you all want to come
Then that would
grapple
probably
me, let's do it.
that would probably get a hold called then.
Maybe depends how much how much grappling I use on them and how violent it looks from the outside in.
Mm-hmm.
I still can't believe Chimeras let us get away, or I suppose me get away with starting a wrestling ring for that long.
With
Grappling
the party.
ring. Yeah, it was like an hour or two. It's really fucking long.
I think technically Maggie started it, but you definitely like made it
Ran
official.
with it. I just remember like prepping folks and like talking them through stuff and making sure everyone.
You were
was
like
on the
making
same
people take all their
page.
stuff off.
And if they were, if they were dangerous to themselves or others, I would intervene. My very drunk ass would do my best to intervene.
Yeah. I mean, everyone was drunk, right? I
Yeah,
assume.
yeah, probably most. All right, Maggie, you get full credit. I was just a simple grappler.
I think you kept it going for a while though. Like it was like a good like hour. It seemed like.
Yeah, it felt like a couple hours. I don't know. Time doesn't
I think
move
it was
the
more
same
like
way.
a hour, but
Yeah, it might have been. I don't know.
didn't it eventually get broken up? Did someone
Yeah,
come over
yeah.
and say, "Hey, you gotta stop"?
Yeah. The one of the party people's Trimarans were like, "We appreciate you doing this, but we consider not." What is that called? Is that a pavis? Pavi?
I think it's like some sort of
Chat. This right here.
Polish shield.
What is
Slav
the
still in chat?
term for that? For the strapped
Maggie?
shield? What is it?
I was like asking if Slav was still in chat or
Oh,
Maggie because I don't
Slav.
feel like
Yeah.
they would know better.
Chat collectively. What is that device that the gentle in gold helm is using to hold their shield up? It's like a strap across the back. It looks like a Roman kit. I thought it was called a pavis. Pavis is what Duke Christopher from the West uses.
Yeah, it's like the one with like the waviness in the shield. Those are
I call
pretties.
anything where you attach a strap to your shoulders or hips off your shield to pavis. But I don't know any better. That's just my ignorance of what it is. Also, it's a cool heraldry on it.
Yeah.
Oh, we have so much footage. I'm just thinking about some of the other footage that we have. I'm pretty excited to watch the invitational
What's
stuff.
an
And
hour and a half long video?
yeah, we took a. There was good footage from here. Not all of it's fighting, so I can skip over some good chunk of it. I don't know if What do you think about the two hander in rapier?
I
Do you
don't
think
really
it's
like it, but
do you think it's a meta worth doing like this gentle here?
I think the I'm gonna give my hot take. I think most of the people who want to use, like not everyone, but the majority of people who want to use two-handed swords and spears and rapier are people who don't really know how to fence very well, and they should just learn to use a rapier.
Oh, we're at no nothing in the woods. Oh, people coming back. That's cool.
The Peaceful Woods was probably the break, I guess, maybe.
Yeah, I think it's the halftime. The call for halftime from the looks of it. All right, we're going forward.
Oh, I remember fighting by this tree and really worrying that I was gonna lunge my head onto it.
That's where we started. Remember, like
Yeah,
you and I were standing next to each other at the tree. I was like, "You can get under this. I can't," and then I left.
yeah. But even me, like if I was too far, like towards the where the tree goes down, I
Yeah.
was really worried I was gonna misjudge and lunge and then run my forehead right into
If
it.
you knock yourself out, I think you win a PBR.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh, for,
Um,
for context, chat, our house gives out uh, an in-house uh, Order of the Blue Ribbon as an award for one-time acts of trashiness. Usually it involves alcohol, but if John manages to knock himself out in the woods by running into a tree, I think that's a perfectly acceptable way
I feel like
to
I
get
should
that
have
award.
earned one of these awards by this PBR this by this point.
You don't. It's not getting trashed. It's getting trashed and then acting trashy. There's
I feel
a
like I've act.
distinction.
You don't think I've acted trashy enough?
Not with it. Not enough in interkingdom areas where other house
In
members are
Kingdom.
watching.
Oh, okay.
I would have given you
Yeah.
one for BAM that so many years
For
ago,
Bam.
but it's at BAM, and so it's not like our place to give. I was
Yeah. Yeah.
the only
So I
witness.
gotta act trashy in y'all's camp.
Yeah, yeah, correct. It's to answer award or
George,
punishment. I would say it's both blended.
got the best awards that.
Shorts weren't slutty enough. I feel that.
Well, I think that whose fault is that then?
What? You don't have a. They're not. She's not full time staff, Jonathan.
She got me the shorts.
No, no.
And she wanted them to be slutty.
You could
She did
you could
too.
definitely have made them a lot sluttier for war. You kept them pretty tame.
Retain. Yeah.
What are the chat? What's the name of the German booty short? Y'all know? Do you know, John?
I don't know. I've always just heard them called German booty shorts.
I
I'm
thought
sure they have some name in German.
that'd be a fun. I just know it's like Lange Connect era
Yeah.
adjacent thing garment. I thought it'd be fun to have all of us do that one year where we just made a bunch of the booty shorts.
I mean, there's definitely on students have had like a booty short night at Gulf
Yeah,
Force
I
before.
think it's great. I love that.
Do
Is
you
it just called
do you think
hosen?
our group needs to do it?
Yeah, like our friend group would be fun. Make some Alancioran hosen. Like we could do like
Lan-
blue and yellow to represent both kingdoms.
Oh, okay,
Something
yeah.
like that.
Have a starfish on the ass.
Yeah, and maybe a seahorse on the crotch or something.
Would we put the seahorse on the back so that it's centered over the butthole, or just like on one cheek?
Hmm. I would want the Elanciorn starfish right in the center for obvious reasons.
Back. Okay, so centered on the butthole.
Yeah, or the Elanciorn star because stars and buttholes are
Yeah.
they correspond, and then
Mhm.
the seahorse would be in the front. I think.
So we could do star, seahorse, or starfish depending on.
Mm-hmm. Nice. You found the starfish. That was great. We can fight for it once again, and then probably break it because we're rough on our items.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It had like 2 legs left.
Yeah. It's supposed to regrow.
I think it was you and I. Yes, it is supposed to regrow. What
Mostly
the
the
fuck?
starfish became a you and me game, and everyone else kind of got bored of it, I think.
Yeah, yeah. We could figure out how to like revitalize the energy there.
Yeah. I think it might actually be good if we let if we stayed out of it for a little bit because
Yeah, for sure. Relaunch it,
um
rebrand it.
yeah, and then let other people fight over because I think this sounds a little arrogant, but we were gonna keep it against the majority of the group, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Not that there's not people who couldn't beat us, but
At least on, I was like a part of it was like it was an excuse for you and I to do more armored pickups.
yeah,
Like a
we
personal
started fighting
excuse.
for it in armored. Yeah, we should have. I wish we had made a bet on our armored pickups instead of our
Nah.
regular pickups.
You got you did get robbed a bit there. That was your best
Yeah,
bet against me.
yeah. You know what? You still owe me a pizza roll you never paid up on.
I think you're right. It'll be I'll get you 1 1/10 pizza rolls next time as interest.
Just-
10%
We gotta
interest
find a Gulf
over a year is
Wars.
pretty good.
Is there a Gulf Wars equivalent to pizza rolls?
I don't know. Okay, let me chat. I want to ask y'all an important question. We have been mostly dealing with pizza rolls at Pennsic as our currency, both for wagers and in general, like generally when we want to use a currency replacement. Is that correct, or are we the crazy ones? I was like, we were talking about like it was super normal. Like we would just buy each other pizza rolls as repayments for things, or use it as a wagering system.
Say pizza rolls or ice cream, but I feel like pizza rolls became more popular this year.
There were 2 snods at war. A college lady crochets snail codpiece. Oh, a snail codpiece. A snod.
Uh,
Seahorse codpiece would be very thematic. If someone made it
Spiky.
and made it very like a group effort, I think it'd be a lot of fun to do seahorse codpieces.
That would be pretty fun, actually.
I don't imagine the hosen would be that hard to make. I have no idea though. I'm not garb skilled enough to even have an
Oh, I
opinion.
think that I think at Gulf Wars you could do like the sausage rolls from the bakery would actually be.
Is that the equivalent?
I think that's a lot of times what I'll do for like a quick lunch at Gulf Wars if I need something.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. That bakery is so baller.
Yeah.
Gulf Wars currency last time was Jello shots.
I mean, we do the Jello shot
We definitely do the
competition
Jello
for
shots.
Jello shot party, but oof.
I'm already excited for golf. I love doing war. Twice a year, have big things to look forward to.
Yeah. Good little mini, or I guess for y'all it's War of the Wings, for us it's BAM, a little mini taste of it
Yep, yep,
in the fall.
yep. I think the what are the big ones? GNU. I don't know how people say GNU. For East is their equivalent, I think,
I think so, yeah.
and an MCA for Merdiers.
MCA is that's like a rapier specific big event.
Do they
I
have
think they have Castle Wars, I think is
Oh,
like their.
Castle Wars? Good call.
It's the same weekend as BAM. It's like a kind of like a long weekend camping event.
What is the Trimaran version or the mid version?
I don't know.
I don't know those. Well,
I don't know that every kingdom. I assume most kingdoms have some sort of like longer like a mini war event, but I guess they probably don't all have one.
No idea.
I mean, Glen Aubins might be BAM because a lot of them come to BAM.
Oh, there you
Like
go.
that's kind of
You're right.
supposed
They
to be the
share
point.
the BAM as a
It's BAM is supposed to be between Monsieur and Glen Aubin.
Meridiers. A lot of folks will come up to WoW. Same with Trimaris.
Wow, yeah,
Used to historically had a lot of Trimaran presence, but
yeah. Didn't the Rapier household and the turnip farmers like they would be they big
yeah.
presence at? I would
OG
like to go
turnip
back to
farmers.
another WoW. I think that was a fun event. It only
It
went
is
one
fun.
year, and I'd like to go again.
I think it's one of my, if not my favorite event for sleeping because it's in the cold. It's like late October,
Okay, yeah, yeah.
mid to late October. It's a Athemark War Practice for mid. Yeah, that's a pretty good call. Athemark War Practice is it an extended weekend or just a weekend?
Don't a lot of people go to that to like check out their land for Pennsic?
I have no idea. I've never been to one. There's some things on my to-do list. That's one of them. Just like try it out, see what it's like.
Yeah.
People talk
I
from
want to try to get to
experience.
anything good. I would like to try to go to at least once. You know.
Nope, same. You know one I want to go to pretty badly that always conflicts with Crown is Corn Maze. You know about that one?
Oh yeah, I've seen that one. That does look fun.
I think it's on the Ethelmart calendar officially.
Yeah, and that can't be that far for you, right?
No, a couple or a few hours away. I don't know exactly, but it's not. It's well within reason to go up there.
Yeah.
Hey, there you go. There's some field nonsense, a dance off.
That does look kind of
Bro's
like
going hard.
that does look kind of like a fighting game, like
Oh,
when before you do anything, and they're just sitting there, kind of like getting ready to.
There's your call and response. Ethelmark War Practice maybe for mid.
5-day prep.
Like 4 or 5 days. Yeah. Prep Pennsic trailers in general, set strategy. That makes sense. 4 to 5 days is pretty good. That is definitely a longer event that has more more appeal for being a longer event. Like go up and set up and enjoy it for a while.
I do kind of have a bucket list thing that I would like to go to at least one event in every kingdom. That's a long ways off. I'm not like I'm pretty like I've only been to like 4 or 5 kingdoms events, but I think that'd be a cool thing to do.
What is on Bro's head? What
I
is that?
can't. I've been wondering about that actually.
What is
Is
that?
it just? Is it like some sort of supposed to like a maybe like a visor for a helmet, but it's over a fencing mask?
Yeah, like they have a drapey thing, but why? What is happening? What is the circle here? Circle question mark? Maybe it's like an extra little like headband for decor that's tucked into the band around there.
That's what it. I think that's what it looks most like.
I don't know this human. Otherwise, I could maybe message them and ask. Let me see if Santi wrote back. Speaking of which, it's an open faceplate. Is it like a faceplate on top of their fencing mask? Is that how that worked? Is it like as a decor piece? Some people definitely do some funny things. I'm glad Alessandro and Angelina were out there fighting.
Yeah.
It's nice to see him.
I love getting to hang out with him.
Yeah. Agreed. You know, we're celebrating his birthday in a couple of weeks. I'm excited.
I know. I got invited to the Facebook event,
Yeah,
which just made me sad. I was like, I cannot go to this, but
yeah,
I appreciate the being included.
yeah. I think that was the idea. Toss out.
Still
the
hit
invite.
maybe on the event just in case. But
I DFB'd
That's
him.
something like that. I would consider like trying to go out for, just like make a trip of it. But
Yeah.
it's just too close to Pennsic.
Right. So like, yeah,
Like I barely got back, and I have
you got the
like
wedding.
Leandra's wedding.
Yep.
Yeah, wedding, which is I only need to take like 1 day off work for that. But
I DFB'd him and it scared me. He turned. I thought I had. Oh, that makes sense. It is spooky to see
oh,
an
that is
open
funny.
faceplate just on anybody,
I
right?
want I want to
Hello.
put like put on the back of my head like I paint eyes on the back of my fencing mask on the back of my
Paint a
head.
fencing mask on the back of your fencing mask.
Yeah, that way people don't know which way I'm facing.
Hello, Drago. What are we at? Seems to be this angle for a while. Same humans. Oh, new human. Nice helm.
Who's holding the camera?
Either Master Joffrey or Nicolosa. From here, I think this is Nicolosa. I think.
That
I
was
actually know
very
all
nice
that.
of them to be willing to like hold the camera, even if it's just on a marshalling staff still. But
Yeah. Well, I had some conversation with Joffrey about just generally collecting more data. Right. That way, like when a martial court happens, you at least
Oh, yeah.
have a more objective idea instead of two biased opinions about why they were correct.
yeah, I think that's great. I think the more filming, the better. It just makes
Yeah.
everyone.
Well, it's more
It's just
honest.
good for
It's
so
not
many reasons.
perfect, but it's
More
way
honest,
more honest.
yeah.
Yeah.
Better for training, better for safety,
Mhm.
better for correcting potential problems.
I think one of the biggest things I've learned is that sometimes a situation happens where you don't realize the origin of the problem. Like in the woods, somebody slides out on a log and blasts somebody else, who then in turn blasts them. And that's like,
Yeah.
But it was no malice in that interaction. It's just now they both think they're in the right because like, oh, that guy hit me so hard first or whatever. But it actually ends up, being something that's a third outside influence to that interaction.
I like the Ira I hate DFBs on the back of your tape. That's pretty funny actually.
That's solid. You could get that in a nice heraldic decor for a drape.
Yeah. In Latin.
That conversation has not gone away in the entire time I've played this game.
Oh, whether DFBs are good or
Whether
how
they're
to
good
do
or
a
bad,
DFB
yeah.
properly.
I still happily sit in my camp of teach people to just accept if somebody could have run you through the spine, that you just die, right? If they could have touched you at all with their blade from behind, you're just dead. Instead of like fighting it, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I think people should do it proper DFB, but also like if they do it improperly, you're still dead.
Yeah, like that was fine. That last little demo. Did y'all see that? Gentle with the right here.
Yeah.
I was like, that's fine. It's a perfectly reasonable action. I thought the blade was pretty far out. They're not punching anybody. They started high. They lift their blade. Step over. Do it again. No one got punched. Moving at a reasonable pace. I think that's Talia, right?
Yeah.
Well, like,
I think, and she's just reacting because she's like,
yeah.
'cause she's startled.
Oh
She's
no.
not like,
Yep.
it's hard not to.
Yes, correct. So this is where it gets messy, right? Like Angeline in this case, I think, even if she could have defended herself, is dead because this person could have run all three through.
Yeah, but there would have been. I think it's reasonable for Angeline would have had time in a realistic sense. The person would have had to put the sword all the way through and pull it all the way out, right?
Oh, for
Like
the
that would
first
take
two
some
people.
time.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and so I think Angeline would have had time.
Defend yourself reaction.
I think Angeline is totally fine to defend herself in this position.
Okay.
Personally, that's my take.
Meow gal.
I also would prefer to actually just do 360 engagement. Like I don't mind if someone
Same.
just taps me in the back with the like.
I missed
poke
that
me in the
one
back with their sword.
from Bam. Bam or golf?
With the CNT.
Yeah.
It was Bam at CNT. We did a CNT melee experiment. Yeah, we tried.
I love that.
360.
That
It
was fun.
It was super fun. Yeah.
I would do that again. A CNT 360 engagement. Just trust, like basically teach each other to like trust in not blasting each other when there's no sign. And I'll take
We did
basically any
it.
tap to my
We
head.
did something. we did something similar again more recently where we kind of cheated a little bit. We like basically what we're gonna say is if you're behind someone, you do a DFB, but to do a DFB in CNT, you just tap them in the back of the head with your sword.
Yeah, yeah.
Just like the armored thing where you're just like tap tap,
Yeah,
to
just
tell
letting
someone
them
that you
know.
could have hit
Hey,
them.
I'm here. I could have
Yeah,
killed you.
yeah, and but it still led for a very like fun swirly melee. So
I love the Atlantean 5-man rule for improper DFBs. What was the rule that Brian put out there? I don't remember. Did they have some sort of punishment for an improper DFB? Which is what I picture in my head. This is so far away from the action. Forward we go.
you know how Alessandro won't do DFBs, right?
Yeah, yeah. I honestly
they're
agree.
just
If I can help it, I won't.
yeah. I respect his choice to
119.
like his choice to
I still see
play
it.
that way.
Yeah, I think it is more effective to do the sword. Your sword covers both their implements. Doesn't matter. And then dagger, 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 and look at them in the face. Right, like just like, hey, you're dead.
Yeah.
That is by far my preference, and it's kind of like it's entering their 180, but with notice because your sword touches their swords, but they're fully bound, and you kind of like look at them for a second, let them process that they're fully bound, and then you just touch with dagger and move on.
Let them accept their fate.
Yep, yep, yep. The rule was if you did egregious DFB, then your team wasn't allowed to do them anymore for the tourney. Okay, don't hate that. Look at all of us tired and sweaty, and me talking whatever I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Oh, I was trying to teach Giacomo. Look at
Trying to teach an old dog new trick.
this is so sad. Chat, for those who didn't know or didn't hear about this, East/Mid had a bunch of spears, and our numbers were so lopsided. For like we the allies in this war had a pretty good turnout and skill distribution for the woods battle, but because the East Mid brought so many spears, our commanders essentially were like, "Hey, don't send anybody out there to play with them. Just let them like kind of sit there, or send like a person out to play against like 10 or 15 on their side," which is like the best strategy for sure, but it's not fun for really either party on the spear line. I think it's kind of funny, but I also think it's kind of sad all at the same time.
And to be clear, the spears were only allowed in one area of the
Yeah, they
battle.
were sequestered away to the side.
So basically, because they had a few more spears, we basically just decided to cede the spear area. But yeah. But I mean, I don't like playing with spears, so I was happy to not have to deal with it.
Yeah. We were getting kind of trounced in the first half on the spear side, but the non-speared side were doing fine. So strategically, I get the reason, but I feel kind of bad because a lot of folks wanted to play spear, as evidenced by this grouping of a dozen humans on the left side of the screen. However, was that Rowan? However, it's not if the scenario is such that you can just deny them, and some of them don't even have swords with them, it is the correct strategic move.
Well, and I think just not enough of our side wanted to fight spear, so like some of it was just what people wanted to do also.
Yeah. Hi, Dom. Also, what a good segue, Dom. Thank you. If you would like to avoid ads and support us putting out more videos and doing more streams, you can always use your Twitch Prime, which comes free with your Amazon Prime subscription if you have one of those. And you can subscribe at the bottom of the screen in Twitch. I appreciate it whenever y'all do that.
Also, Dom, we tried to drunk call you one night in the bog, and you didn't answer. So
We got through eventually. We got through on donut night, which was one of the last
Did
nights.
we?
Yeah. You weren't there.
Or
I
maybe that
don't
was
think.
after I left. I had already left, or was I just not with y'all?
You were just not with us.
Oh, okay.
You were. I don't know where the fuck
What
you
is
were.
donut night? What did I miss?
I grabbed people and we went to donuts.
Yeah, I missed this.
Yeah. Was that? That was one of the last nights. Might have been the last night. I don't.
I wasn't. You were there one more night than because I
Yeah, it
left
might
on
have been
Friday.
that night. Thursday night? Did you leave Friday?
I left Friday night. So I left Friday. So
Maybe it was Friday night.
anyway, well, I'm
Yeah.
glad you all got a hold of Dom, and even if I wasn't there.
Yeah. We got through to Dom. Dom got to look at me
Spears
and
are down.
Alessandro in the torchlight.
Too floppy.
Okay.
That's the thing I don't like about rapier spears. Is they're too floppy.
The spear in green standing and looking awkward is Woad. New college fencer who's awesome. That's cool. I'm glad there's new humans who want to play. Oh, the one in the far back. What perfect spear technique. Look at that. What a spin. There's not much action on this side. It was all the rapier side.
This is not interesting.
Honestly, the flag football might be the most entertaining thing to watch. Oh, that was a good riposte.
That was a good parry riposte, actually,
Yeah, that was
from
very pretty.
Knight in Black there.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Another good one. I think they tagged him. That's Ish, right? On the
Yeah,
left.
Sir
Sir
Ish
Ish,
from the mid realm.
Who's the gentle and...
I do not know. Although it looks like kind of like Isha's shot goes passe to me. Well, it's hard to know if it hits and then passes or.
It's hard to tell if blade touches face, but you can tell that there's at least this right here. It clips the fabric on the shoulder.
Yeah.
You see it flips up. I think they were like, "Hey, it's passe. Don't take it." Yeah. They're saying it's passe. Chat, can anybody identify the sir with the red and white dragon in there? Their doublet, their shirt, their tunic. That's the word I'm looking for. That's a word. Woods was pretty fun this year. I thought it was a lot better than years prior.
Yeah, Woods was probably my second favorite battles.
Oh, after the football one?
The football, yeah. Then Woods battles were my second favorite.
Have you seen...
Probably...
Oh, go ahead.
I was going to say, I liked the Rapier Woods a little better, but that was more because I just was so fucking tired in the heavy ones.
It was so
my little power
exhausting.
nap.
You did have a
my little power nap between the battles really helped.
You properly powered down for like 10 minutes.
Yeah. I really felt great after that, really.
I was surprised how much you were rejuvenated. Very impressed, honestly.
Yeah. Me too.
Considering how fucking exhausted you looked.
I just went a little too hard the night before.
You know what? We gotta go hard sometimes. Oh, they sent more people out.
I'd say too hard. It was just hard.
Medium hard. All right.
Well, too hard implies that I regret it, but...
Oh, that's fair. That's fair. You think Tally has melee footage?
Man, he definitely has tourney footage.
I don't feel bad at all. Oh, the 5-person warp point. That's fun.
I didn't watch any of this because I basically went shopping during this while this happened.
That was fun to watch and fun to play in. I played in a bunch of them. Ooh.
I'm excited for when we do our tourney watching stream.
Oh, they caught something on Surin. Oh, they got me in death.
I'm excited to watch all your you and me's fight.
Yeah, we got a lot of stuff.
Did you get that? Did you get that from Angeline or?
I've requested it from everybody, but I haven't actually watched or gone through that yet. I'll go through that tomorrow or next day when I can find time.
Yeah, whatever, no rush.
Yeah. Thank you for reminding me though.
There's just one fight I know I don't have on my my phone, but because it was my phone filmed like top 8 of the on-turn, but that was like in the 3rd round, so.
watch kind of see some of the stuff that that's Gunolf. I remember that correctly. They were
Which
my
one?
first or second fight in the Australian tournament.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Tall, Minro.
Hey, it's us. I don't remember which fight this was, but if it's me, I ran right, I turned the corner, I made it a 1v1, but they're back to their team, which is always the goal. Make them scared of me. Thank you for waterbearing. It's much appreciated. Oh, hey, I DFB'd. Hopefully I did that correctly.
DFB.
Let's judge it.
Don't want Brian to get mad at you.
What? I
You
know.
don't want Brian to get mad at you.
Brian, don't watch this. No one clip it for him.
Very blurry. I think it looks like a proper DFE. I did accidentally, like, someone was in one of the rapier battles, someone was trying to DFB me, and I was, like, retreating from someone else, and I just, like, ran into them. And they were, like, really worried, and I'm like, no, I'm sorry, it was my fault, like, it just happens.
Yeah, you didn't know.
They were worried that, like, I was hurt. I'm like, no, it's fine. Like, we're all running around, and things happen.
That's part of fighting.
Rubbing is racing. Yeah.
There are a lot of bigger shields in this 5v5. Oh, what the fuck is that? What is that thing? Is that a spear? Or a plunger? What is
I
happening?
think it's just a stick with a weird thing on the end, but what is the...
It looks like kind of an armored tip, but not quite as wide.
Maybe they're just using like an armored weapon as a pairing device?
Yeah, maybe. That's a sweet helm. That's a beautiful helm.
Yeah.
I don't know. Also a good question. Why would you run to the front when you can run to the back? Do we know anyone else who got some melee footage?
I thought I saw some... I thought I just saw some like general armored footage, but 2 days ago, yeah.
Field battle, champs battle. Ooh.
This is Rapier champs, Rapier melee champs.
I don't know. I have the rapier. I also posted the rapier melee champs. Ooh, the unbelted. I didn't get to watch this. I want to watch that.
Do you see the chat says our stream says we're talking about Crown?
Is that on YouTube or is that on?
It's on Twitch. I just noticed it now too.
Oh. I updated it in OBS. Why is that?
I've had the stream open this whole time and never noticed it.
No, that's all right. Thank you for letting me know. Hopefully it's updated now. I just re-updated it. Sometimes OBS does not work the way I want it to work.
I have to refresh.
Oh, it's berries.
Yeah,
Boom.
it says right now. This is it correctly now.
I threw so many spear shots. Fought the guy with the hand on the chest so much during this. And then.
Oh yeah.
That was so fun.
That's Xerxes, right?
Yeah, Xerxes. We found them. Quick. Let Frank know. Oh, man.
Oh, my God. I don't know that I've ever actually met Xerxes properly. I just, know him by reputation.
When I got to golf, and there was that line, I walked up to the front because they were like, hey, can we get in a little early? And him and some friendos were just on the back of one of their trucks handing out White Claws. Like, hey, Boomy, White Claw, come on. I loved it. What good energy.
Did you take it?
No, because I was the only driver at golf, and I wanted to drive up. But it was a very kind offer, and I would have if I didn't have to drive.
You were just driving, you were one White Claw.
Yeah.
But
I
yeah,
didn't know how long we were going to be in line. It was my big thing. I didn't know if they...
And you're like...
they actually...
One White Claw turns into 5 White Claws.
I know, right? And then I was just like, my car's just there in front of the entrance, and We're just having a party.
Like, sorry.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. It's good to set your tent up before you get hammered.
Yes. First drink that gets cracked at war happens after I have two things: a no need to drive my vehicle and a bed to sleep in. Those are like.
I technically did not follow that rule this year. Because we pulled up and you were like, have a
Oh
beer.
yeah. That's true. I offered you a setup beer.
And we drank the beer as we were like before we set the tent up.
Yeah.
But it's just one beer. And then basically,
oh,
nice.
was that a rap to the face? Woo.
Those are some good jumping raps.
Whew.
Boom, yeah.
oh, poor armpit. Rip your armpit.
I would definitely consider this one on a highlight reel.
Yeah, we should make a highlight reel. That'd be fun. We should gather some clips and we'll make that happen this year. That'd be a fun bit. I'm happy to do editing. If you want to send me some clips and or time codes and videos or whatever, just in your free time as you're looking.
Yeah, I'll look. I mean, I'm gonna watch all these videos one way or another anyway. So.
Chat. The idea is that we're gonna do like a top 10 melee moments, ESPN style.
Like ESPN style.
So if y'all have melee footage, or if you're watching through stuff and you see something that looks cool, like the spinning, or like that shield jumping somebody,
some,
whatever it is.
Royalty free music that's gonna sound right.
Yeah, I mean it can. We can like.
Or just use the music from. I don't know how like if that we don't need to monetize it or whatever, right?
I don't mind doing the editing for that. I just need the clips.
Yeah.
Yeah, chat. If you see clips that you want me to add to the top 10 melee moments,
Armored or
for
rapier,
yeah, whatever.
Armored or rapier,
whatever battle, doesn't matter.
Anything funny or cool or exciting, whatever.
Yeah, I can edit it. We'll post it at some point in the coming weeks. I should be able to get a bunch of footage off Randall because he had his Action 360 for.
Oh yeah.
For a while.
Yeah, I've been watching. He's been putting out cool content.
Yep.
I've been watching a lot of stuff on TikTok. Actually.
There's an incredible amount of SCA stuff. I was fed a few of those today on TikTok.
Yeah.
There was one that
I also saw one of
setting up for East at Pennsic.
I also got served like a bit of Randall's stand-up on TikTok yesterday.
They have your data. They know who you talk to.
It was actually pretty funny. Well, I follow him on TikTok, right? So.
Oh, there you go. So that should show up.
I generally follow, like, if TikTok gives me a skating account, I'll usually follow it just because I think it's good to like promote the.
Ooh, good save.
Yeah.
Bro, good save. Doing that. That's a homie move right there. Yep, throwing the poke shot into the real shot, maybe. Yeah, they're throwing the real shot here on the shield coming down, and then left side. Yeah, what a beautiful shot. That's pretty.
That's a great. Yep. And there's a little pump fake or throw and then pause, throw again.
With the immediate charge from this person here, which is fantastic. Like they were, goodbye that person. Immediate charge into the counter charge. That's a good sequence. That's how war should be. They get to throw it all, or they get slammed. Oh, look at that. Taking the bullet, Mr. President. Head down. We're going.
Shield up. Yep.
Head down, shield up. Nice.
I think he took the body or
took the shot. Yep. Still. What a sack.
Saved a spearman's life, though.
Yep. That's a pretty good sequence. 4:33 on this one. All right, we're gonna get through this.
If anyone caught, so there's that video of that tree falling from a few years ago, and then I saw another tree fall this year.
Yep, I heard the story.
It was very close to me.
Yeah.
Like it missed me probably by like a foot less. It hit my spear. Like my spear saved someone else's head.
What? Do we have footage of that? Do we know?
I don't know. I wasn't filming obviously, but like I was spearing in someone, and some guy fell. Someone else fell kind of at my feet, so they were like kind of like below me, and so my spear was like sticking out over their head, and then I just see out of the corner of my eye this branch, it's like a full-on tree trunk, like 6 inches or so, like thick around, just like come down, and it like landed on my spear, so my spear like kind of took the force out of it, so it didn't hit the guy in the head quite as hard. But it was pretty crazy.
We'll see if somebody has it. We'll keep an eye on the footage as it comes out from people. Some people get their footage out real quickly, but also with no editing. Ooh, 10-man. Oh no, unbelted. Okay. It's all the Atlanteans swarming. Danax always looks so violent.
Yeah.
Nice kill. Look at Takashi working. They're getting good. They've been consistently on the field as far as I can tell.
That's cool.
Oh, it looks like the Mideast crowd won. Yeah. There's so much happening. I try to like look at it all and I cannot.
And mainly stuff you have to watch a bunch of times to get all
to
the.
see all the wildness.
Mhm.
That's cool. A champions battle. What is this? Oh, I see. This is heroic champs. Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna send you a video. It's not from this year, but it has a really cool sequence in it that is the kind of thing you would put in a top 10.
Who is this? Resist the grind. Hey chat, who is this? I'm being a little snoopy on YouTube. 8 days ago, yeah.
How many subscribers to this channel have? A lot of SEA content. Oh, and they're cutting a soccer ball in half.
Yeah. That's what I'm checking out. I'm checking out their. It looks like they're. I don't know if they're regular skating or if they're just peeping for this year. They seem like they might be.
I sent you a
guest.
Oh, I sent you a video on Facebook Messenger. Just
Okay.
that might have that has a fun sequence of a melee thing that made me think of it for the top. It's not from this year, but
Thank you for the prime, Maggie. I appreciate you. What is the thing you sent me? You said.
it was a video that I stumbled across the other day that just had a really fun. It's like a one of these like go to like what the SCA is kind of videos,
Mhm.
but there's a highlight reel of some heavy fighting that happens, and there's a really fun. If you play the sound, I think it's playing. I can't remember what music is playing, but anyway, there's just some fun highlights in this.
I think I saw this one. Yeah. With Hugo running. This is from what 2 years ago? A year ago.
But look at this. This
The
is Xerxes
run.
sequence.
Yeah, it makes them look so bad. Yeah, I've seen this one. What a slip! Oh, that's.
I just
a
love
highlight
it
reel
that
right
he
there.
did that, and then someone got that.
Oh,
This would be like a top 10 all time.
that might be an all timer. Look at that! Whoop! Yeah. Straight
This
to
is
face around.
Yeah, he juked like I saw he just fucking ate shit.
Juked out of your sabatons in this case. Oh,
That's Torst.
Yeah, that's Torst. I was like,
That's
this has got to be a while ago
Yeah.
for this to be.
Because Torst hasn't fought the last two Pennsic. This is probably 2 or 3 years ago then.
Yeah. For Torst to be out there.
This is probably that capture the flag battle, right?
Yeah, I assume so. Loop. That is so good.
He does get hit.
Yeah. Doesn't matter. That's still fucking A.
That was the clip I wanted to show, so that's why I shared this video. But Um, all time, all time juke,
All time. We could do one all time of like a
all time.
melee footage. That deserves it.
That would be like that's pretty high up there on the list in my opinion.
It's
Cool
hard to
shit to
do
have.
better on film.
Yeah, and that's such a good quality. Whoever filmed this, like, that's a really good quality, like camera work too,
Yeah,
like
it looked
in
good.
editing. So
Yeah, we could put it together. That'd be fun. Um, yeah, we'll see more footage as it comes out. I think I have. I don't know if I posted more stuff. Let me see. I don't think I posted anything else yet. All right.
just the two.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
cool.
I've got a bunch more in queue,
Yeah.
and we'll
Next
watch it sooner than later. I'm
next
sure.
stream probably do more attorney
Yeah, we can do
footage
attorney
focused
stuff.
out of it.
Chat.
That's what I like.
Thank you for hanging out as always. I hope you all have a wonderful night. Hopefully, people are getting through their laundry and getting the dust and dirt out of their noses and lungs
Yep.
as best possible. John and I will definitely stream a lot more over the coming weeks because we have so much footage to watch through. I will be posting more video footage as I put stuff together. But other than that, that was a blast. A lot of people roll through to say what's up and say hi.
Yeah.
It's good hanging out with
And
y'all. Have a good night.
yeah.
And we will
Good
talk
night,
to
chat.
you probably Friday is our next.
Yeah, I can do. Yeah, I think I can do Friday.
Let's plan for Friday. Have a first week after Pennsic hangout and all that.
Yeah.
Good night, friends.
Let's do it.
Later.
Good night,
Bye.
chat.